So your tub clogs, we're going to show you how to do it. First things first, you're going to get in the tub. Don't worry, I'm not a plumber, and you can tell because I haven't shown you my ass crack yet. First things first, I watched the video. I'm just going to make it short and sweet. You take off this centerpiece here. Because you're going to have to snake it through here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is where you snake it. Of course, this screw is also thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Look how big this screw is. It does not need to be that long. Alright, so you finally get it off. Get this part down. There's your snake around the ground. This is packing cord, so our guy left. I'm going to leave this piece here because this is what he did to get our tub flush to the wall. This is probably not correct, but let's move on. So we're going to fill up the water. And we're going to notice there's a lot of dirt and debris in this sink, or in the tub. That's because the water keeps piling up and it won't drain. And when it does, all the sediment just goes around, and eventually when it drains, all the dirt goes to the lowest spot. So we'll clean it. Next day it's going to get the same way. Things are backing up. It's not draining. Look at all these damages here. See it?
Yep.
So it's not draining. It's going to take a while. So we're going to get it up high. I'm going to get my drain ready, my Drano, my drain thingy. Loosen this in a minute.
We got this tool from Harbor Freight. It's a drill powered and a manual snake. It's 25 feet long.
A little rusty, a little beat up. That's why we try to return it. It rusts really fast. So I don't know if there's better ones out there. Water's just sitting. So here's where it's time to snake this without rubbing your faucet. And then we gotta, it's stuck. It must have hit the trap already. It must have hit the trap already. So now you tighten it. And then the trick is you're trying to spin it into the clog and get it in there into that trap. So we're hitting a P trap. Hear it draining faster?
Yeah.
Listen to that.
Ew.
So that's part of the clog. So we hit a block. Oh, it's all over my robe. Alright. So this is gross. Ugh! Here, grab the gun so I can clean this. Grab this. So as you can see, it's really filthy, and we're not even there yet. So I'm going to fill it up again, get more tub going. Throw it in the trash can, not back in the drain, because that'd be stupid. And I'm going to try to clean some more of this. We're going to shove it right back in. Look at that. Look at that piece right down there. loosen it, feed it. Then you gotta retract it 6 inches. Thing is now it's draining pretty good.
Yeah.
I can hear it. So another thing is you go 6 inches again once you hit the stop, and now you're trying to just swirl it in there and put some pressure in there. Look, it's slipping. You might have to do this a few times.
Oh my gosh.
Action
What
figures
the
and
heck?
hair. Look at that drain. Look at that drain.
Wow. That is disgusting.
I can't make this up,
Can
dude.
you like... No, let me zoom in.
Hold up. I'm not making this up. We just found 2 toys. They did have kids in this apartment.
Yeah.
So we own this property.
Oh
But-
my goodness.
Dude.
Get down a little bit in the frame, yeah.
Holy.
Wow. Wait, can you... Where's my phone? Do you have my phone? Let me take a picture of this.
I have to change my robe.
Yeah, I gotta wash it probably.
This came out of our drain. Do a quick short. Ladies and gents, this is what
No,
just
no.
came out of our
You
drain.
gotta wait until it goes to 1, or else it doesn't.
Ladies and gents, this is what we just snaked out of our drain. I'm not even joking you. We have a snake skin in there. We have a daisy and a soldier. So when we asked these people if they ever had kids in this apartment prior to when we started living here, they said, yeah, they had a kid and all this, and they were very reluctant to tell us. That kid happened to this. By the way, these pipes are original from like 10 years ago when they redid the plumbing. So this happened in the last 10 years, and we've owned this place for what, 3?
Mm-hmm.
So this was less than 10 years
Ew.
have been sitting in that drain. No wonder why I couldn't force it any further past the P-trap. This is foul, by the way. This is not even my hair or your hair.
Alright, I'm turning this off.
Hold on. I'm glad we did this too, huh?
Yeah.
You want to leave this in here?
Mm-hmm. I'm kidding.
So untwist it.
Oh my goodness.
It's like a fucking. Is that snakeskin or comb?
Stop.
Hold
Stop.
on, look. How's it drain? How's it drain? We're gonna do another one.
Alright. Good luck.
Yep. Now hold on. It's not building up at all. Look, it's swirling
It's going
straight down.
down.
Oh look, I'm getting more out. Look.
It's going more and more.
Yeah, no, that's good. So here's the trick now. You go 6 inches. Lock
Tighten
it.
up.
Lock it. This is how I watched that video. By the way, this was a video from this old house, so you guys were actually correct. I was skeptical. So now you have 6 inches so you can push it and force it into the hole deeper as it spins. And then undo it. And you're going to rinse and repeat the process. It's too much. You can't too much. You need some resistance, like this much. I'm just gonna start pulling it out though, I think now. I have a feeling we're gonna get more. No. Good.
Beautiful.
Well, the beauty is, I need you to put this to the side, because the next thing you're going to do is we're going to rinse this, even though it's like, hey, you're risking it for rust and water.
It's already
Yes.
rusty.
But what we're going to do is spray this entire thing now down here with the WD-40 until it starts flooding through this. And then what we may do too is if you open this, you run the risk of uncoiling the whole wire. So what I'm thinking about doing is we're going to extend it and spray the whole thing and then let it sit extended and do that, or maybe soak the whole thing in vinegar and baking soda. Maybe that's what we'll do. Soak this in a tub with vinegar and baking soda until the whole thing is submerged, right? You may lose your thing here, but this is only 15 bucks, right? So who cares? You may lose the labeling, you may all disintegrate, like come off and separate. But soak this in vinegar until this is clean again. You're going to uncoil it, make sure it's clean. Right away, spray it with WD-40. You're going to spray the whole thing with WD-40 and start retracting it so that way it's oiled up and sealed. And after every use, just maintain it by rinsing it and then spraying WD-40 in here immediately. You'll thank me later. This one we got a return from, so Harbor Freight. I returned this because it was so rusty after the first use. The next day it was completely rotted and I couldn't reuse it to try again. So that's why I was like, it's not a good product. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. The price was the cheapest for the snake at Harbor Freight than anywhere else. It was $15. They even gave me a check back in the mail for it. So technically it's a paid advertisement, so you're welcome. And I think to preserve this, soak it in baking soda and vinegar. It should loosen the rust. Just agitate the whole thing when you unpack it, wherever it is, and then spray this thing with the Rust Stop WD-40. But that is how you undrain a sink, unclog it. We are going to clean this area up. We're going to wipe it down.
Ah, don't drop it.
I can't believe how much we just unclogged.
Yeah, that was shocking.
And then look. So you're like, hey, it's still building up water, right? Yeah, to a degree. Now watch.
Oh my gosh, it's almost gone. Wow.
Now, if you want to take it a step further, you can take out this drain because this taps into this. Take out this drain, this piece here, you're going to unscrew it. There's a special tool you may need to use so you don't break this inside, if you can zoom into that plus. There's a big barreled screwdriver thing that you can buy for like $6 on Amazon or eBay. You don't have to get the most expensive one, just one that's sturdy. Get it, it unscrews this whole drain. You're going to have to take some silicone, pour it around this bottom ring when you go to screw it back in. But you'll pull this up and then find the hole, whichever way the drain is going, and do the same snake process. Instead of there, do it there. I had a feeling this is the way to go because all the videos say to go through here. And I gotta admit, I can't lie. That was absolutely, I'm so glad we did this. Look what we found in our drains, guys. I still can't believe we just did that. I had an itch to do this. I said, hey, you think we should do this right now? Well, guess what? Now our drain problem is fixed. No butt crack was shown. And I got 2 free toys, so we won
We're
today.
throwing them out away.
Oh, well. I mean, look, it's just like me with a bad left leg.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, actually, his leg's good, actually. He was running. But look, a toy soldier. They're not straight, but...
That's how you do it.
Thank you for watching. Live, too. You got to see the whole thing. Isn't that crazy? They got to see us unclog a real drain that was clogged and pull out all that nasty snake skin. You're welcome. And then also for the ISO, you can, there you go. So, here's the baking soda. We have
What
our
do we got?
white vinegar. And we're going to let it soak when we're done. So
right now we have it all coiled out, and I rubber band it so it's tight. I did it, yep. All me, not you. That should be more than enough. And then we take our distilled white vinegar.
And honestly, you're not going to soak the whole thing. You're just going to soak this enough to get this coil soaked. And you may need to get a smaller bucket. This may be too big.
And you just pour this all over it. And then it'll start reacting.
It will burn your cuts on your hands if you have any. And I'm going to buy a whole nother bottle of this so I can care less. Okay. So, this stuff is cheap. You can buy it anywhere, but this is a super cleaner. So you're just going to let it soak. You're going to let it soak all the metal best you can. And look already how much cleaner it's starting to get. Now just let it soak, and all of this will, look, just wipe away. Look at that. I could probably just take a toothbrush or a scrub brush and just wipe it. Look, rest here. Look at the rest there. You ready? So just letting it soak will agitate this. Just let it agitate, let it soak, and come back. It won't be spotless, but as long as it looks good enough like this, and then you spray it with some WD-40, the compounding effect will have a huge effect. And then obviously you're going to take this out and reel it back in. You can see we have some bends. That's another reason why I don't like this version of the snake, but for the price you can't complain. But it got kinked, and it's not supposed to. It's supposed to stay flexible and coiled, not hard kinks. And I don't know, there's just so many things I didn't like about it. It could have just been user error for the first few times. I just didn't know what I was doing. But like I said, it cost us nothing. We appreciate you, Harbor Freight. As always, you're a great company. But
all right, let's see.
I'm just going to take this chunk and just smear it on the rust. But overall, once we spray with WD-40, it's even going to shave more rust off of it. So, can't complain, guys. Like I said, that's how you pretty much sterilize it, clean it, get it ready. And it should knock down most of this rust. And when we spray with the WD-40, this is still going to be a very usable, very healthy snake. And be a lot better condition than it was that you just saw in the video when we used it. So, there you have it.
Look at that slush.
With bugs in it.
It's green.
So watch your feet.
Okay. Let's go quick. Quicker, it's... There you go.
Ew. The label or something. What is that? Oh, the baking soda. Duh. Alright, so overall we're pretty clean. And now it's time to...
Just spray WD-40 on it.
The whole thing has to be drenched. Because now you want to tuck this in, but you don't want it to have the vinegar and stuff stay on it. Oh!
Dang! Like a yo-yo.
Now it's so lubed up it's slipping. Alright, so it's pretty much sprayed. Now we can undo the rubber band and we're going to retract it, and then we have to get the cover on it and we're done. Your hands are going to be filthy, so you're not going to be able to record farther out. It's too close. Give me the camera. Undo the nut and then start reeling it back in. Is the thing, what do you call it? Alright. No, you sure you got it?
Yeah.
Your hands are like filthy. You gonna let go?
All right.
So now your device is clean, spins. All we have to do is now wipe it out, so you're all good. But now this is protected. Slide your little plastic cover on when it's time. Wipe this outside, but now this is safe to store. And if you want to be a little extra, just spray the tip, and we are good to go. That is now how you remove the rust. Soaked it. This will apply to most metals that aren't that are just steel. I don't know about other metals, but I do know for steel that works really well. It's just baking soda and vinegar. You don't have to use harsh chemicals like evaporust and other stuff. But that's how you get it right. And now this slinky is ready to be put back into some more drains, and it's got plenty of life left. So there you have it, folks. Deuces. All right, guys. Well, if you enjoyed the video of us unclogging it, you enjoyed the video of us cleaning the snake, I just ask that you donate, subscribe, and give us a follow. Look, that's all we got saved up. I don't know if this is enough. You guys are going to have to subscribe. YouTube ain't paying really well right now.
I mean, you got a nice Spidey cup there too.
It's not a Spidey cup. This is my savings from YouTube. So.
I mean, let me see that.
Look, I got a hair and 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop! It's my 9 cents. And eventually it'll get to 10. So please like and subscribe, because without it, I don't know if we're gonna make it this year.
Ciao.